Tom has a new mommy, Punk screwing Punk, and the GOAT returning to take back the throne. My name is Chan,
My name is Zeus.
My name's Hunter.
and this is Your Take Sucks. Welcome to the episode this week, everybody.
I'm just really hoping it's a work with Jacob. Because like think about it. Because if it is a work, it all makes sense, right? So
Yeah.
so Jacob fly off the thing, hurt his ankle, right? That makes it a believable. Hey, I can't move because he even saw the way he tried to get up and his ankle would just started shaking like no, you're going back down to the ground. So it gave Roman time to come out, do his thing to Solo. That way Jacob didn't stop Roman from messing with the match, and then they could have the finish. So I'm hoping it is a work. I'm hoping with my dearest heart of hearts because, like, think about it from Jacob's perspective. Your boy is in the arguably the most important position right now, right? So he just won the tag team titles. He is now in the bloodline that are about to have a civil war, pretty much. What is looking like coming on, and he gets injured. Oh. What is he gonna do? He's like he honestly. I'm liking this iteration of Solo, but he's not the pillar to the bloodline. He's not making the bloodline together as the full force of the full bloodline. It's Jacob. I'm not saying Jacob is overshadowing Solo.
Oh, 1 second, wait a second. So say this is a work. Say it's part of storyline. And say they write Jacob off for a while to protect this injury or whatever.
Mm.
And that's when we see another member of Solo's bloodline come in. Does that make room for Jacob to turn on Solo for replacing him so quickly?
Does that make room for Jacob to turn on Solo for replacing him so quickly?
Well, I saw a post, I think it was on TikTok, about the Bloodline Civil War stuff, and I'm not saying this is accurate, but the poster looked cool. Jacob was on Roman's side, and it was actually The Rock leading it, and not Solo. Solo was on The Rock side.
Solo was on the Rock side. So okay. So my big question is if Rock is the big mastermind behind all this, then at the end of the day, what is it gonna make Solo? Like, do you? I don't know. No, because no. Because I'm thinking if Solo loses to Roman in the war, which is probably going to happen, right? That means Solo is now underneath Roman. That is certifiably, hey, Roman is better than Solo, right? Does that mean that now that Solo is now beneath Roman, he has to go under Rock if he still wants to beat Roman? That kind of makes sense. Y'all fill in the blanks here. Fill in the blanks.
I think Solo has been the puppet the whole time.
Puppet. That's an interesting choice of words. A puppet. Do you think he knows he's being controlled?
But literally from the time he joined Roman's bloodline, he was sent by the elders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was this all Rock's doing from the beginning?
Because he did say that he was sent by the elders. And if Rock is the true head of the table, if he's the final boss.
Because also, in a lot of Roman's title defenses, Solo was the one that bailed him out.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
So was Solo the one from The Rock making sure that it was all held together? And then when Roman couldn't win at Mania, Solo had to step up and hold it all together.
Bruh. Yes, you gave me an epiphany. Because Solo being sent down by The Rock, right? He's like, Solo is now, hey, listen, I'm going to make sure you stay the champion until The Rock gets back. But when The Rock got back, it wasn't Roman Reigns versus The Rock. It was Roman Reigns versus Solo. Roman Reigns versus Cody. Solo's still trying to make sure that Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, that and I'm talking about Solo's eyes, the tribal chief, needs to win this. Get your title. Like, finish this. Roman couldn't finish it. So now Solo's like, The Rock ain't gonna be back for a while. Roman just lost. He's no longer the tribal chief. I have to fill in for this. And wait till The Rock get back. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, Chandler, I like it. 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 I like it a lot. Because in a way, Solo doesn't give the he gives off main eventer energy, but he doesn't give off tribal chief energy. He doesn't give off final boss energy. He still gives off, hey, listen, I'm new to this, not true to this, but I'm trying my best. That's the energy he gives off. And so yeah, it kind of does make sense, because he just don't give off the final boss energy. I'm sorry, Solo. I'm sorry to say it, brother. I didn't want to say it, but I got to say it now.
Yeah, Bloodline shit's about to be good. Bloodline, because I mean, Cody still has title. Rock told him, "I'm not done with you." We still don't know what The Rock gave him that night after after WrestleMania. Like,
yeah, I'm so curious at what it was. He said, "Don't ever break my heart again." Is that what he said? So okay, so just immediately next, what do you think is gonna happen with Roman per se? Do you think, because all I can envision is Roman's back, right? So there's got to be like some kind of like ceremony for him, right? There's got to be like some kind of acknowledgement. He's gonna have to come out and talk to the fans, right? Like, is it gonna be a trap laid and waiting for Solo because he knows Solo and all the rest of the Timu bloodline? Sorry, Solo, I don't want to say it, but I got to now because Roman's back. I have to. Like, I have no choice. Like, it's not my fault. Okay, you know. So what happens next? Because I don't believe Roman is dumb enough to go out there and speak to the fans alone, knowing there's 4 other Samoans coming for him. You know. So, does this lead up to Jimmy?
I think it does lead up to Jimmy. I don't think Jay back. Wow. I think one of the reasons that they took the title off of Sammy is to free him up if they need him in the Bloodline storyline.
Yes, I also agree.
But I think we'll still get teasers from Jay with the whole Rhea situation, to be honest.
Yeah.
I could see a tag match between Rhea and Jay and Dom, if I'm being honest.
That might be what they going for, because they planted the seeds already, bro. They planted the seeds.
Yeah. Like, literally at the press conference or at one of the events for SummerSlam yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and like, y'all may not like him, but he's still Dirty Dom to me and I love him. And they start yeeting in the crowd, right? And even Damien's right next to Rhea and Yeats. But and she goes, I guess he's all right too. So they acknowledge him, right?
Yeah, that's true. I like
but,
it.
So yeah, I don't see Jay coming back for a minute. But no, I don't think Roman will come back alone. I do wonder when Heyman will be back. That's SmackDown.
Yo, oh my god, I see it now. Heyman coming back. It's Solo in the ring. I don't know, he probably just destroyed somebody. I don't know. Solo in the ring because he's mad. I'm calling it here. Here's gonna be the opening of SmackDown, right? Somebody, I don't know who it is gonna be, but somebody's gonna come to open up SmackDown. Maybe Cody Rhodes, I don't know, but somebody's gonna come and open up SmackDown. But Solo's pissed right now. Solo is mad. You saw him screaming at the end of at the end of SummerSlam. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. So whoever's coming out first, they're getting Rick rolled and wrecked. Okay, and Solo's taking over that ring. But then, as Solo is doing his little solo thing, talking his solo talk. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. I hope it happens. I hope it happens, and I'm calling it now. Oh baby, oh baby. I want that to happen. Ooh, oh my god.
Also, did like they didn't give Roman a new theme, but they gave him the WrestleMania 40 theme.
Because yeah, I was so confused at the beginning because I was like, this doesn't sound like Roman's music, and then I saw the little banners on the side on like
It was
yeah, and I was like, this doesn't sound like Roman, and then it hit, and I was like, ah yes, but I was like, this don't sound like him. What music is this?
Yeah, it was the one that they did from WrestleMania 40.
Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm trying to think about Cody Rhodes at this point now. Like I'm trying to think because technically we know what's next for him, but technically this feud with the bloodline with Solo at this current point is over, right? It's now gonna be Roman and Solo focused, right? So does Cody feud with somebody else? Is this the time for Randy Orton to come? That's what's like going through my head right now. Like that's the questions that's popping up in my head. What do y'all think?
Does The Rock come back?
No,
Is The Rock going to be involved in the blood? I mean, you see what I'm saying? But that was such a hot topic. Outside of that, the only other person I can see would be Randy or KO.
So like, because I've been here again, it's one of those rumors that I've been hearing about KO turning on Cody and then Randy turning on Cody. I wonder how long that's gonna take. Do you think it's gonna be immediately? Do you think that's next? You know, because yeah, like I said, it feels like it should be done with Cody and Solo. So yeah, it only makes sense.
I mean, Logan Paul's free from the United States Championship scene.
True, but he just faced Cody. So
I mean, he ain't gonna win.
Yeah, but he also just faced Cody, so I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, whoever he faces, they're not gonna win.
Yeah, obviously.
So,
well, I say obviously, but I mean, Solo almost won.
But
So,
if all this stuff is going on with the bloodline, that kind of opens up. We were having a conversation last night watching SummerSlam, talking about what they were going to do with John Cena. If he was going to win a title, where would it go? Well, Cody don't have a lot going on right now. I'm not saying that he should take it. He should take the WWE Championship off Cody.
But
Cody don't have nothing going on right now either.
John Cena is a hurdle for Cody Rhodes to overcome. It's John Cena. You got to beat John Cena if you want to be the man. Kind of, sort of, in that way, yeah. And kind of, sort of that way. You got to beat John Cena too. Like just like how you had to go through Brock. You do gotta fight Cena, especially now that he's here. Now that you can see him for the last time, you got to go through him. You got to beat him. Got to have that match. Do you think CM Punk's gonna be up in there? Gonna face Cena one more time?
Going to be up in the WWE Championship picture?
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I think he will. I think this next year with Cena will be full of dream matches.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Or reliving some dream matches. I have a feeling, and I'm gonna call it right now, that Braun Breaker's gonna hold that IC title for a while, like well into next year, and that John Cena will come looking for that Grand Slam.
That'd be interesting.
Which could be a dream match on a lot of different levels, really.
Yeah, because John Cena can accomplish some things because he hasn't won a King of the Ring yet, right? He hasn't won Intercontinental Champion. He hasn't. He has the record to break, so he has a lot of things that he can accomplish during this run. To be honest, like there's plenty he could do. John Cena has won a Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know. I really don't know what you do with Cody from here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, a little enough about Cody then. Let's go. We talk about CM Punk, so let's go to the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre match. Oh my God. They said it on commentary. Punk screwed Punk.
I love Seth during this match.
Yeah, Seth was hilarious. We gotta. I'm gonna be honest. I I gotta give a hats off because even though it was Seth, I mean, excuse me, whoa, came out wrong. Even though Seth was the referee in the match, most of my attention, even though he's still my favorite, and maybe it's a little biased, a lot of my attention throughout the whole match was on Seth. It wasn't on Drew McIntyre and Punk. It was definitely on Seth because Seth was killing me during the match. I was like, oh my God, your boy's going crazy. Your boy leaned on the apron, leaned on the ropes, and just started laughing in my face. Yes. Yes, it was so good.
Punk was throwing Drew into the steps, and he goes, "Oh, is this okay? Is this legal?" And Rollins is like, "Yeah, do it again."
Yes. And then when he went for the pin the first time, Drew went for the pin the first time, Seth was like, I thought you were gonna kill him, man. I thought you were gonna beat his ass. Like, what is this? Why are you going for a pin? Continue on. Go ahead, beat his ass, kill him. What are you doing? And I was just like, yo, Seth, you are entertaining. The embodiment of entertainment. And that's why I'll forever say he is the GOAT. Okay. He is the GOAT, and I'm gonna claim it here. And y'all hate me for it, but that is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it because that's my guy.
Here's my ultimate question about that feud and about that match. Drew finally got his, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got to finally win over Punk.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been going on since, what, Royal Rumble?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that's
Because Drew tore his thingy.
Yeah. So now that he then still took the bracelet back,
it's not
how
done.
much longer does it go on?
Yeah, like so I was listening to something today, and it does make sense. Like, we had 8 months of build. Did we really think, and it was kind of dumb of me to think Punk was gonna win too, because we had 8 months of things happening with Punk and Drew. Do you really think it's only gonna end in one match? Why would Punk win? Because if Punk won, that technically meant it's the conclusion of everything, right? So yeah, I think this is gonna be a triple match thing. Like, I don't think it's just gonna be not a triple threat, like a 3-match series. What do they call those? I forget what they call them.
A trilogy.
A trilogy. Yeah,
trilogy.
Well, yeah, a trilogy. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a trilogy because it only makes sense. Like, it only makes sense because if Punk, like, first Drew McIntyre won because of 2 times Punk made the mistake. 2 times Punk had the victory. And I know Drew McIntyre is going to look back at that and be like, I don't like that. I don't like that he almost had me twice, and the only reason I won is because Punk was being stupid.
I don't think he cares.
He might not. Well, true. He might not care. His character, you right. He might not care.
Did y'all watch the post show?
I did not.
Did y'all watch the post? On the post show, he said he was done with Punk.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm like Chandler. I don't think it's over.
Yeah, I know it's not over.
He's at the bracelet. He had the bracelet on the post show and everything. So I don't think it's over.
Yeah, 100%.
That is what he said.
I think we get the end of them at Bad Blood in October.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it'll end in a Hell in a Cell, though? Because since they took away the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, I'm so happy they did. Because now, again, these blood feuds can mean something in Hell in a Cell. So do you think it'll end up in Hell in a Cell?
Yes.
I would like that so much. Because, and again, I'm gonna make sure I say it again, because Punk, you ain't gonna hear this, but you gonna hear this. You screwed yourself. I don't want you blaming Seth at all, because I know you are. Don't be blaming Seth, because it's your fault. You did it to yourself. You had the victory twice. And you said, no, I'm going to worry about the bracelet. Bro, I understand the symbolism. But come on, you had the match won. You had what you needed right there. You could have took the bracelet after. But no, you want to be stupid and be selfish. It cost you.
Can we talk about the opening match?
That right there is the most irritating thing I've ever seen, but also one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. And I hate it so much. Because I didn't want it to happen.
The only thing you didn't want to happen was
Y'all-
for Dom and Liv to kiss.
I know. No. But my thing is because that's the reason I hate it so much. But the reason I love it so much is because now, what did this mean for Dirty Dom? He went from a woman. I got you, Chandler. I got you. Trust me, I got you. He went from a woman that treated him like a boy, that treated him like he's a baby, like he's her pet or whatever the fuck it is, right? Right? But now he's with Liv, somebody who's propping him up, saying, "Hey, listen, you are the guy. You are something. You're not. Wait, you're not mine. We are each other's. You are something great. I'm gonna put you on this pedestal so you can rise, and that's only gonna fuel his ego. That's only gonna fuel his drive to do better and to be better and to fuck everybody up." Oh my God, Dom's gonna be dangerous.
Let me respond real quick. So this is what I saw earlier. Dom and Liv were Rhea's first two victims when she joined.
Yes, I saw that too. Yes.
So was this an ultimate revenge for Dom?
It could have been because she messed him up. She messed him up.
I feel like we need to group this conversation in with the Gunther, well, with maybe not that match, but with Finn turning on Priest, because I feel like there's going to be a breaking off group. Because if you remember, there was a backstage segment where Priest was asking Finn if this was him, which would lead you to believe that there's going to be some kind of offset group of the Judgment Day somewhere with Finn and Dom and Liv, but JD is also part of the tag team champions with Finn.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's gonna be Rhea and Damien on their own. Like they're like brother and sister. They're not gonna separate.
It could be.
They're not gonna separate. Like I think they are gonna be their own like single stars. But I also think they're like I said, they're brother and sisters. They're gonna be together most of the time. And I don't know where Carlita goes, but I think it's gonna be Dom, Liv, Finn and JD all together. I don't think JD and Finn are splitting up, and I don't think JD and Finn is gonna split from Dom. Like Finn,
I think they're going to remain the Judgment Day. I think this might have been them kicking Rhea and Priest out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 100%.
Similar to how they did Edge when he was involved.
Full circle. Good eye. Full circle. Dog, because Rhea started with the Liv. Rhea and Damien started with Edge. Dom started with Rhea. Jesus. Yeah, that's all. Every single last piece of this is full circle. That's crazy. So,
and then that kiss at the end was just.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
That was just the bow on the whatever.
I know, and in front of Rhea too.
Right there.
Yeah.
The bow on the present.
Yeah, like I
honestly,
I feel
Netflix comes out, they're gonna have a live sex celebration in the ring.
No, I hope not. They don't need to go that far. Yeah, not in this current product. Yeah. They're just gonna have more free reign. They're not gonna go crazy. They're gonna go have more free reign.
Okay, we'll see.
Cause that would be crazy. Oh my God, I'd be like, WWE, calm down. I understand, but calm down.
You're gonna have to put in a parental code.
Right. I'd be like, hey,
watch the show.
Stop. I'm not trying to get bricked up out here. Okay, I'm just trying to watch some wrestling.
So going off of the Judgment Day stuff, like you said a while ago, let's lead into the World Championship match.
For Finn?
We all saw it coming.
And then Gunther.
Yeah.
Was the Ring General winning the right call?
Ooh, yes, baby. Yes, I like it. I like it. I don't like the Damian loss. But yes, Gunther winning the world title, yes, it only makes sense. He's the heel. He's going to be this monster heel. The titles are not changing no time soon. I'm going to go ahead and let you know. Gunther's carrying this for a while. Braun carrying it for a while.
I feel like the people who are champion right now are going to be champion come WrestleMania, as long as there's no injuries.
100%. Yeah, because
I would say the only one that may not. Well, I don't see Nia. Nia's different.
Maybe not.
But I would also see. I could see Cody losing his before Mania, depending on what they do with the bloodline storylines.
Yeah, it's depending on what they do.
Well,
But,
that's got to culminate at WrestleMania. So that's where I drew that take from was. Essentially, you're not going to finish the bloodline stuff until WrestleMania. You're just not going to, because it's too big time. It's been a storyline that's been in place for over 2 years now, and you thought it was going to end 2 years ago. I mean, last WrestleMania before last, we thought it was done this past WrestleMania, and it's clearly not.
My point is, I'm not saying that it ends. I'm saying, do they take the title off of Cody to make it bigger between The Rock and Roman?
I don't think they need to. I think they're going to call that I think it'll be similar to what Roman and Jay did, talking about some. What was the name of that match? Tribal battle or
Tribal
something
Combat.
like that.
Tribal Combat.
Yeah, Tribal Combat.
Yeah. But to go back to the Damian Priest and Gunther, I like the finish because Damian could have won that realistically. Damian hit a South of Heavens choke slam. He hit the Razor's Edge, all that, and the reason why Damian lost wasn't because Gunther was better than Damian. And I'm glad they showed that during the match. It wasn't Gunther didn't win because he was better than Damian Priest. Gunther won because of distraction and from Finn, and it was twice. One Finn put Gunther's foot on the ropes while he was counting while the pin was going, so that broke the pin, right? But then as soon as Damian got up, he went to go grab at Finn, and that's when Gunther dragged him back in the ring, did his little thing, and beat him. Like it didn't in any
Damian
way.
was ready to kill him.
Yes, he was so filled with rage. Yes, he was so filled with rage. I was like, ooh. I was like, Damian, no, stop. Damian, stop. You're gonna lose. You can't get distracted against the ring general. He's the ring general for a reason. You're gonna get got. And he got. So that's all I wanted to say about that one, because I just like how they didn't make Damian look weak in the match, and it made perfect sense how he lost, why he lost, and it does open up another match between Damian and Gunther, and I can't wait to see it.
Gunther's gonna have to face somebody in Berlin after.
I'm for the first time in a very, 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 very long time, I'm really looking forward to watching Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, because something is going to happen. As far as, Monday night, you're going to find out what the deal was, why now, why in general, for the Judgment Day. And on Friday night, I think similar to what Tev said, I think Solo's probably going to be the first one to come out, and he's going to be talking and this, that, and the third, and then he's going to get interrupted by Paul Heyman.
I can't wait. I hope so.
We get the actual in-ring debut of the Wyatt Six tomorrow night.
That too.
Oh yes, I can't wait.
And also,
we're on the anniversary of when the Wyatt family debuted many years ago.
To piggyback on Tev's take about Solo being interrupted by Paul Heyman, I think that it's going to be not just Solo in that ring. I think Tama Tonga Loa, and as long as depending on his health, Jacob's in the ring, then you'll have. I don't know that Jay will be there, but I feel like Roman will have Jimmy with him, and potentially didn't they just sign somebody else that's related to him?
I think so. What was his name? I don't remember his name, but I think so.
Brother.
Yeah, potentially him.
Yeah, I am curious on how they're gonna portray the Wyatt Six in the ring, because like I've seen Joe Gacy. I haven't seen really much of Dexter Lumis, because like I know he had a neutered offense when he first came to the main roster. Like
This
you
could
could tell
be
it gutted.
This could just be me not paying attention. But is this like this isn't a singles match, right? This is
It's a triple threat.
like
I mean, not triple threat. Yeah,
six-man tag.
6-man tag. I
Well,
need to
see,
remember
that
that
begs
name.
the question of who's going to be in it. I guess I assume Rowan, Gacy, and Loomis.
That's what I'm.
No,
That's what
how
I'm
do
assuming. Like, I'm most interested in seeing how Rowan is in the ring, because I've never seen him in the ring, not once. So I'm like excited to see what he's like.
He's very big.
Yeah, I can tell.
And he's got a red beard.
Yeah, I can tell. No, I'm talking about his in-ring style, okay? Not what he looks like, okay?
It's very, very bruiser.
Okay. Yeah, that sledgehammer tells me you about to get fucked up, about to get messed up. But yeah, I'm super excited for all of it, because like, who's gonna win? Is Chad Gable gonna win? Can he afford a loss? Can the Creed brothers afford another loss?
But they're not gonna have them lose on their opening debut.
Exactly, right? I'm loving that Chad Gable is in this, but I'm also hating it for him, because like he's gonna take the hits. He's gonna be the one counting the lights, and I really want Chad Gable to win. But this character work from Chad Gable, though, this character work from Chad Gable is something else. It's been beautiful. It's been good. And I don't like him. That's what I'm saying. I like Chad Gable, but now he's making me not like him, because he's being so mean to the Alpha Academy. Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face.
Bro,
But dang.
That Otis promotional thing got me last night, man. I swore.
I was weak. At first it was all Apollo's head, and I was like, y'all coming for his life. Don't be picking on ball people. And then Otis came and went, ooh yeah. I was like,
that shit was cringy.
Yes, I was like, get away.
It was funny, but it was like you just couldn't believe they were doing that shit.
Bruh, I was weak. I was gone. Did we talk about the Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn?
No, we don't need to. The right guy won.
Yeah.
The right guy won. Oh my goodness.
The right guy won that.
Yeah, right guy won. I do agree with that decision though, legit. Like like we said, we called it. Braun Breaker was gonna learn his lesson, and they portrayed it during the match, because even during the finish, like it was Braun Breaker seeing the haluva kick coming, moving out of the way and hitting him with the spear. I know, not moving out of the way. No, just straight up hitting him with the spear. Like that very first haluva kick, he dodged because Sammy was right behind him, and that's how he lost the first time. And he said, "Nope, not losing that way again." And then again at the end, Sami Zayn going for the haluva kick. He hit that spear, and instead of going for the pin right away, I was so happy. I was so happy when he did that, and I call it live. Because I was like, if he pins Sammy's now, he's not gonna get the pin. He has to go for another spear, and with no hesitation. He didn't even go for the pin. He just straight up double rope speared his ass. I said, "It's over, Sammy. I'm sorry, but Braun learned. He showed that he learned, and he beat you because he learned." And that's all she wrote. So, but I gotta give it to Sammy though. He did a wonderful job. And let's give Sammy his props for being the Intercontinental Champion and boosting it up. Like, of course he didn't do it at the level as Gunther, because he didn't have it as long. But Sammy, wonderful title reign. I gotta give him props. Let's give a round of applause to Sami Zayn and his intercontinental title reign. Let's go.
Yeah.
But Braun is gonna be a dominant champion, bro. He's gonna be that champion for a while, because realistically, who can take it off of him right now? He got a bunch of challengers, but your boy's just intensity personified. How he gonna do it? It's gonna be not how he gonna do it, how they gonna do it. Who's gonna step up and be the one that beat Braun Breaker?
Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Catch us next week, where hopefully we never have to talk about Sammy versus Braun ever again, and we get new developing storylines. Thank you for tuning into Your Take Sucks, and just a reminder, Your Take Sucks.
Thank you.